Jamie, will you grab a cigar real quick? You want to smoke? You smoke cigars? You smoke cigars? Grab him a cigar. You've never had a real cigar.
I got you.
All right. The way you smoke these things. How far of a drive was it?
Like 10 minutes.
No way. The guy who tracks Elon's private jets lives 10 minutes from me.
Yeah.
Dude, what are the chances? Would you ever track me?
You don't have a private jet?
You track Drake's private jet too? And
Yeah, it's on the celebrity jet one.
oh, okay. Yeah. So you kind of combined like celebrity jets into one account?
Yeah. Otherwise, you have to set up the phone numbers for each account and everything. It's a pain.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Gosh. And with the mic, bring it a little bit closer. You can move this any way you want. You can move it back if you want to. Yeah. So when you write it down on paper, it sounds kind of crazy, like kind of awesome.
Yeah.
I think it's cool. Elon has messaged you. For the listeners who don't know, what is that like? What were you doing when you looked at your phone and it said Elon Musk?
It was like
message?
1 a.m. I was about to go to bed.
You should have been like, why are you up?
I lived in a dorm at the time, and my roommate's there. I was like, holy. Like, Elon Musk just DM'd me to take down my Twitter.
That's hilarious. He's sending you 1 a.m. texts. You guys are already like dating.
Yeah.
He sends you a you up text. So how the initial reaction for the listeners, can you explain what the initial interaction was for you and Elon?
So first thing he said was like, can you take this down? It's a security risk. I think I waited like till the next day to respond. And I think I was like, I'm not going to take it down for nothing, basically, you know.
Right.
And then he was asking more how it works. And he was like, you know, air traffic control is so primitive that I'm able to even track it. And then after a while, he offered me like $5,000, and I asked for 50,000 instead. And it went on for a while, and you know, it kept going on. And I think eventually he said, "I don't feel right to pay to take this down."
Right, because I see Elon like if he was to pay you, like what's gonna stop the next guy from doing it? Do you have an answer for that?
Well, now like he got further blocking, and like you have to identify this like hidden code that's, well, it's like the identifier of the plane, but it's not like attached to like how it used to be to like his company.
Okay.
But like he's the only person that flies to like the same 3 airports. So if you see the plane or like log all the planes that fly to that airport, you'll know it's his plane.
So
but I don't know if anybody else is going to figure that out.
Yeah. And also once it's done, done once, it's kind of like if somebody does it a second time, I feel like the following's not going to be there.
Yeah, no,
it's like, oh, this guy's just repeating what this guy's already done.
Yeah.
So you asked for 50,000 or a Tesla and a Tesla.
Or.
You should have done and. Dude, Elon, 5,000. I'm glad you said no to 5,000.
Yeah.
Because that is literally him wiping his butt. So why? I know that's a super open-ended question, but like, why? One day you woke up and was like, where the fuck's his private jet at? Like, let me figure this out.
So like, there's like this big following to him on Twitter. So like I followed him. I knew he had a private jet. And like, you go to like some basic websites like FlightAware, you type in his plane, you can't track it. But so like I knew about all that. And then during COVID, I was kind of bored. I started messing around with it. And then I just started doing it. Like I was like, I wonder where he's going.
How was the COVID experience for you? So you started tracking Elon's private jet.
Yeah.
What else did you do during COVID? Was that the big thing? The Wet Slap podcast is fueled by Foxtail Coffee Claremont. In fact, that's quite literally where I created and continue to create the show. If you're in the Central Florida area, go visit Christina and the crew and grab yourself a premium cup of joe or tea and go ahead and tell them the Wet Slap sent you. The aesthetic environment and amazing hospitality and good coffee creates the perfect setting to kick back, relax, and get creative, or socialize with some friends. Thank you to the Foxtail Coffee Claremont for sponsoring this episode. Stop in on the corner of Highway 27 and Anderson Hill Road in Claremont, Florida. And again, say the Wet Slap sent you. You might even see me in there, but be careful. I do bite. Back to the program.
Yeah, pretty much. Just messed around, watch YouTube.
Okay. So you track Drake, you track Elon, you track the celebrity jets, right? Has anybody else messaged you to be like, hey man, Mark Cuban messaged you? Yeah. What do you say? I'll give you free tickets to the Dallas Mavericks if you stop.
Well, he was like, I'll tweet it out if you stop. But like literally the other day, I was like, let me come out to a Mav games. He was like, sure. So like he said next season.
Oh man, I was gonna say you should catch the playoffs right now. There might be a game 7 with Mavericks and Suns soon. I think they're on game 5. Yeah. It's 3-2 right now. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, Luka is magical. Yeah. My favorite team is Orlando Magic, so it's a pretty sad time for me.
Yeah.
So Mark Cuban said he would tweet it out, meaning he would tweet out the account.
He'd be like, oh, I'm grateful that he took it down. But then he was like, I don't think we should publicize it.
Right.
I'm taking it down.
Do you think Elon, so what was your following before Elon messaged you until after Elon messaged you? I'm sure that exacerbated the situation too.
Yeah, so it was like 80 to 100,000 before him. And then after it, like it just started blowing up to like 400,000 now.
Yeah. I think you're like right below 500K for the Elon jet.
Yeah.
Between all accounts, are you at 1 million?
Oh, yeah.
Just about?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, yeah. That's crazy. Yeah. Did you expect it to do that?
No, not initially.
Yeah, because I know you definitely would have. Just tracking Elon's private jet is definitely like a niche group, right? People who are into aviation, they would follow it. But I feel like as soon as Elon Musk messages you, I think it just makes it to where it's a household topic.
Yeah.
Like you've been on CNN, Fox 35, Guardian News, Unbox Therapy. Dude, Unbox Therapy? What? Unbox. What is he? Does he do a podcast? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Cool. And now you're on the Wet Slap, the best podcast in the world, man. It's just like, yeah, okay. What is it like before you go on CNN? So you're sitting in your college dorm or apartment, and CNN's like, okay, come on the Zoom call in 10 minutes. How do you prepare for a CNN interview?
Well, I mean, like, they schedule you, they ask when you're available. And then a lot of times they'll give you, like, a hit time, but you have to be on, like, 30 minutes ahead of time. And they're, like, checking you and everything.
Mm-hmm. Do they preface you with the topics that they're going to talk about, or are you kind of, like, freeballing it the same way you do with this podcast?
You mostly freeball it, but they do ask if there's something you want to avoid.
Gotcha. Was there something you wanted to avoid with them?
I don't think so.
Gotcha. So you said when he first messaged you, it was like a security risk, quote unquote, but you already stated that it's public knowledge.
Yeah.
If you find the right sources, which you've done, and you've made coding to produce
the tweets.
Yeah. They're pretty, bro. They're easy to read. They're nice. I know nothing about planes, bro. If there was a bunch of snakes on a plane, we're going down. Like, there's no chance. Yeah. So you're into aviation and you study what again?
IT.
IT? Yeah. So, where do you get this aviation information? So you said there's a website?
Well, like I'm getting so like all planes, they transmit their telemetry, and then all these like companies, they have receivers all around the world. And those people send in the data to those companies, and then you can get the data from them. And it's like how fast it's going, the latitude and longitude, the location, and all that. And then my program takes that and reads it for takeoffs and landings. And
yeah, I don't see that as a security risk, because if somebody really wanted to know where Elon was at, I'm pretty sure they're going to find out either way.
They don't need me.
Yeah, they don't need Elon Jet. That's just it's just funny and fun. Yeah. And it's cool to look at. Have you made money off of this outside? Yeah.
Nothing crazy.
Can you give a range? This podcast is sponsored by Lucy. Say it with me, Lucy. Look, we're all adults here, and I know some of us choose to use nicotine to relax, focus, or unwind after a long day. Lucy is a modern oral nicotine company that makes nicotine gum, lozenges and pouches for adults who are looking for the best, most responsible way to consume their nicotine. It's a new year. Why not start it out by switching to a new nicotine product that you can feel good about? Even my mom has switched over to Lucy. Ain't that right, Ma? If you enjoy using nicotine, you should definitely check out Lucy's products at lucy.co. That's lucy.co and use promo code THEWETSLAP at checkout. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. Remember, if you're interested in a better way to use nicotine, visit lucy.co and be sure to use that promo code THEWETSLAP. Back to the program.
Wait, I have to think.
Or can I do an over and under situation?
It's probably less than 20,000.
Okay. So you're saying you made 19.
Somewhere between.
Cool. So does CNN and places like that pay you to come on, or is it kind of just like, hey, come on?
They don't do that.
So how did you?
I made a lot of ad money when like it started blowing up.
Gotcha.
Like on my website. People would go to my website.
True.
And then I also sold merch.
What's the merch?
People bought it. It's like Elon Jet merch.
Is it like shirts?
Yeah.
What does the shirt say? What's the designs?
So one of them's just like the logo of Elon Jet, and then the other one's one of them's like I know how high Elon is. It's the plane taking off, but it's also him smoking weed. On the Rogan podcast.
That's dope. I recently got suspended off TikTok for the stupidest reason. I was sitting here and we were talking about how Elon Musk had relations with Amber Heard, blah, blah, blah. So I go, so Elon Musk smoked weed with Joe Rogan, slept with Amber Heard, and what was the third thing I said? I can't remember.
I forgot to.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what else? I said another blasphemous, crazy third thing that he's done. I'm like, where is there to go but up, like to Mars or the moon? And they remove it for inappropriate or illicit drugs or something like that. I'm like, it's common knowledge that he smoked on Joe Rogan. I can't say that. It's kind of, bro, TikTok's a weird place. Yeah. Like, how do I get accidentally suspended on a social media? But Twitter, you could post just about anything. So people post sex on Twitter, drugs on Twitter. Of course you can post public knowledge of where a jet is flying. Like, bro, what? Will you ever stop?
No, unless he bans me.
Do you think he would?
I don't know. I mean, because if he does, then people are going to be like, oh, he's not doing free speech like he said he would. You know? Mm-hmm. He's like, oh, we should open it up on ban Trump, all that.
Yeah. Is he unbanning Trump? I mean, I
think he said he would, yeah.
Yeah. It's a smart thing to do. Freedom of speech. That's what he's about. Do you think the community would get pissed at him if he did something to tamper with your account now that he owns Twitter?
Probably the community at large. But like the other day, just like the Tesla community and Elon followers, they were getting mad at me because like he said that thing about he was threatened and he might like die if I mysteriously disappear. People were saying that was me. He was talking about the Russian people.
Oh, so you're a freshman at UCF.
Yeah.
And people are framing you of possibly getting Elon Musk killed.
Take down Elon Jet account, Jack Sweeney, and all that.
What do your friends think of this?
I guess they think it's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Do any of them like want to get involved and do some stuff?
I guess so, but I mean, there isn't much to do, and like you have to understand it all. Is like how far I coded it. It's the same thing like when you're in the industry and someone else codes something, you go look at it, you're like, what's going on here?
Yeah, you're just interested, curious. When you're at a bar, say you're at a bar at UCF or whatever you're doing at UCF, and a girl walks up to you as the opening line, like, "Hey, I'm the dude that tracks Elon's jets."
Yeah, there's like people know the story, but they don't know it's me, and then when I tell them, they're like, "Whoa."
Does it work?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. UCF life, how does it rank? FSU, UF, UCF. Is UCF the best college around here?
Yeah.
Are you biased?
No. We're close to everything. You know, you got
That's
all
true.
the Orlando life, and then the beach is not too far.
Mm-hmm. Have you been? Go ahead. Have you been to FSU?
No. There's not much up there. My friend goes there.
Yeah. There's not much up there.
Same thing with Gainesville.
Yeah. I went to UF for a year, and a lot of swamp, a lot of thieves, and a lot of homeless people. Other than that, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
FSU is a weird place though. Florida State University. FSU, I went up there twice to visit some friends. These friends were like, they were girls, so, you know, they're with their whole squad and stuff. And man, I felt filthy leaving that place because, pardon my language, but they call FSU FOXTAIL University. And it's almost like I was getting catcalled on the street. And I'm just like, bro, this university is crazy. So after the second time I went there, I refused to go back because I feel like I'm going to get like a tattoo or like have a baby when I get back or something like that. I'm going to ask you an oddball question. What type of music do you listen to?
It's like all over the place.
Okay. Have you listened to Future? Do you listen to Future at all?
No.
Okay. He's smiling because I don't. So Future, do you know who Future is? The rapper?
I don't think so.
Okay, good. Good for you. I don't like Future, and I wanted to say this on this podcast because he's in love with Future. It's one of the greatest of all time to him. This rapper is like a mumble rapper, and a lot of people really like Future, so I'm going to catch a lot of heat for saying this. I like Future songs, but as soon as Future starts rapping on it, I don't like the song anymore. The beat's good, the features are good. Even on other songs, his verses are horrible. So I just wanted to throw that out there as a talking point. I thought you might be like, "Oh, dude, I love Future," and then I could have a good argument. So, has he unblocked you on Twitter?
The Elon Jet account, yeah, like a couple weeks ago, but not mine.
Not on the personal?
Mm-mm.
So this is getting personal, eh?
Well, like when the news broke, that's when he blocked all 3 of the accounts.
What's that gonna do?
Exactly.
That's like an angry ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
It's like, it's already too late. I've done what I did.
Yeah.
And now you're just blocking me.
Yeah.
Do you, when you're at the bar, do you ever pull up your phone just to prove that you're blocked by Elon Musk?
I don't think I've done it at the bar.
Got you. I'm saying this because that's exactly what I would do.
UCF.
Yeah.
You're like, whoa, that's you.
Do you know anybody else he's blocked?
There's probably like Tesla Q people, which are like the short sellers and all that, and the people that are talking crap.
Gotcha. So, Jack Sweeney, I read something where you were doing a part-time job with a thing called UberJet.
Yeah.
What the fuck is UberJet?
Hold up, I gotta be careful with how I say it.
Okay.
I mean, they're basically like they're hooking people up with private flights on private jets.
Like an Uber.
Yeah.
Is it it's the same company, I'm assuming.
No.
Oh, so it's different.
Yeah.
UberJet. Is it a startup or what? Can you tell me more about it?
I mean, you could probably say it's further than a startup. I mean, they're making money.
Gotcha. Is it going to be like an app form to where eventually aviation is?
Yeah, they want to make it like all automated. So like you can put in the request and you'll get something back in like an hour and you'll get an option.
Gotcha. Yeah, because before Airbnb thing, people were like, that would never happen. There wouldn't be an app where you can just rent a room in a house or, find a house for $60 a night.
Yeah.
And seems so far-fetched until it happens. Pretty soon we're all going to be taking private jets instead of flying commercial. Just out of the leisure, we're going to get a freaking Uber XL and a jet. Have you been on a private jet?
No.
Elon, can you request Elon?
Yeah, get me on board.
Would you, if Elon took you on a ride on the private jet to the destination of your choice, would you stop?
I think I'd have to be able to record it too, share it.
So if you can record it,
Yeah.
do you think you would stop?
I
Would
guess
that be a good offer?
That'd probably be pretty good.
Okay. So is that a yes?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Elon, take this man on a ride. It's not that hard, man.
Yeah.
Who's your role model? Is it Elon Musk or is he just one of those guys? A lot of people have a lot of people they look up to.
I mean, he does cool stuff, all the tech. And
he's all right, I guess.
yeah. I mean, no one's specific.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is he probably your favorite multi-million? Is he a billionaire now?
Yeah.
He's a billionaire, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Was that a stupid question? Is he your favorite multi-billionaire?
I guess so.
'Cause there's
He
guys like
just,
Bill Gates.
jokes around and everything.
Uh-huh. He's for the people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But not for Jack Sweeney, I guess. He's blocked you.
Yeah.
What would I have to do to get blocked by Elon Musk? What do you think?
I don't know. Become like notable and then start saying bad stuff about it.
All right. What if I just started? What's something else you could track other than private jets?
Yachts and boats.
Does he have a yacht?
No.
Is that something you've looked into?
Yeah, you can do it. There's people doing it with like the Russian oligarchs' yachts and stuff.
Oh, speaking of, I saw that you were on an interview.
Too.
You're tracking Russian?
Yeah, the Russian oligarchs' jets. That
You're doing
has
that.
like 400,000 too.
Dude, are the Russians going to kill you, bro?
No.
It's like, well, I'll know if they're coming.
We're safe here in America.
Sure. Yeah. Well, for now. Yeah. Do they know?
What, the Russians?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sure they do.
What if you're at 1 a.m. tonight, you get a message and it says at the Russians. And it's just the Russian people like, hey, man, please stop. And then what? How much would the Russians have to pay you?
There's like 40 planes we have on that account, I think.
Jeez.
And, it's like it's harder than America to see who owns it. And some of them we were like iffy. And I got a message from one lawyer that was like, can you take this off? But he might have been like trying to get us to take it off the account, saying he was related to the guy, that it has nothing to do with him. But we don't know if that's true. Just like he might have been trying to get it off the account. He was saying it wasn't related to the Russian oligarch, but it might have been. We don't know.
Right. What would the Russians have to do to get you to stop?
I don't know.
Just pull up on you, maybe.
That's a crazy one.
Flexing. Dude, the Russians are taking over the UFC. You watch Ultimate Fighting at all?
No.
A little bit here and there, maybe? No. Really? Wow. Yeah, I'm not super into it, but I watch the big fights just because I'm forced to by all my other guy friends. They're like, yeah, testosterone. Let's fucking watch some guys beat each other up. Yeah. And it's funny because they'll lecture the guy who's losing. Be like, oh, you got to come around with the right. And it's like, bro, you've never fought. You've never learned how to fight. You've never fought before. It's funny. Everybody becomes like an uncle when they're teaching somebody how to throw a punch.
Yeah.
Didn't Elon Musk challenge somebody to a fight? He said he would box.
Yeah, I think so. I can't remember who.
Was it Vladimir?
Yeah.
It was Vladimir Putin, right? He said he would box Vladimir Putin. That's a horrible choice, though, because Vladimir Putin's a black belt in jiu-jitsu. And there has to be correlation over to boxing from...
Have you heard he has no phone, Vladimir?
He doesn't use a phone?
No.
I'll tell you what, Google Pixel should get on that and get him as a ambassador real quick. I don't know if that would be good or bad.
You could spy on his phone then.
True. There's a really expensive phone that is totally off. It's for high-level people like that, and it's completely off of any sort of tracking or location or something like that. And it's like this big metal phone. I can't remember what it was. Marquez Brownlee could help. We were talking about it. He was at the Met Gala. It's weird to see a YouTuber who does like technology reviews be at the Met Gala. Yeah. Why the hell is Jack Sweeney, the guy who tracks private jets, not at the Met Gala?
Yeah.
You get an invite to go to the Met Gala. What are you wearing?
I don't know.
Quicksilver?
Yeah, sure.
Pretty easy going, right?
Yeah.
I can't dress.
We don't know how he got to the Met Gala. He did not take his jet. He flew on someone else's.
Who?
Elon Musk.
Interesting.
Yeah.
He took somebody else's?
Well, he had to have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the last place he landed, I checked your account. It was Austin, Texas,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. And he might have taken one of the other SpaceX jets to Brownsville too, but it's kind of like he usually flies on his.
If he abandoned his private jet and he kept his next jet on the low where nobody knew what it was,
yeah,
is that a way around being tracked by you?
I mean, if we see him get on and off it a lot, and then if it's flying to those same airports, Austin, Brownsville, and Hawthorne, California, it's probably him.
Yeah. Is that my phone or yours?
Oh, it's mine.
It's Elon Musk calling right now. Get the fuck off the podcast. So we kind of skated over the Uber Jets thing. When is there a time where this is going to be launched, or?
Oh no, it's already active.
So I can look it up right now.
Yeah.
Say less. I always look for an excuse to use this screen. All my personal information is going to pop up. I love it. So this is it right here. Fly Uber Jets.
Yeah.
So who is there? Is this a students at UCF, or is this just a?
Oh no. It's run by people.
Wow. It's run by people.
Yeah.
Students at UCF, you're not.
No,
people.
so like I contacted them because I can't remember. Oh, and someone I knew worked there, and they were doing software stuff, and I guess I got offered a job or something because my stuff on my GitHub. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do it.
Is that not offered?
I don't think.
I can't go to Ukraine. Where should I go?
Put like the Orlando International Airport to like Fort Lauderdale. I'm sure that's a thing.
I have this North Air Park. I want to leave Friday. Are you both of you coming?
Sure.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's this easy to get a private jet?
Yeah. It makes it much easier.
Oh
They'll
god.
send you an email then or something.
Oh man, I'm gonna get phone calls. Kenneth, will you blur that out on the long form,
Yeah.
please?
Holy.
Hey man, one day, baby. Oh, fi. Could you imagine booking a private jet? Do you know how cool that would be?
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. So you're working, dude. When are you gonna be able to get on an actual private jet?
I don't know.
When the hell is Jack Sweeney gonna get on a private jet? Okay, there's some cheaper options.
Yeah.
These ones aren't guaranteed to stay in the air though.
Turboprop.
So how into aviation are you? Do you know like almost everything about like planes and stuff like that? Are you like a guru?
I mean, somewhat, yeah.
Are you
Not
just being
everything.
humble?
Not everything.
Why do planes crash?
Depends.
What's the usual thing? So like car crashes are usually what?
Texting.
I'm pretty sure you're safer in a plane than a car, like the statistics.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
Does the statistics take in account that people are driving more?
I have no clue.
Because if they don't take that in account, of course, less people are.
But like I know recently, like a winglet fell off, which is like the very end of the wing, like where it curves up. That just helps with like sound and turbulence, I think, but it doesn't help with actual flight, and it fell off in the middle of the flight.
On ELON'S?
No, on someone else's, on an American flight.
Oh, damn, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
Did somebody see it and film it or something?
Well,
Or
it
is that
wasn't.
just story?
I think they when they got there, there's no winglet.
It's gone.
Yeah.
There's no, imagine it just being wing. There's no other wing. How the hell did we get here? My buddy Tyler Worrell flies.
Oh, I know him.
You know Tyler Worrell?
Yeah.
He's
Cessna.
yeah, he's getting his 10,000 hours in, I think, right now in order to fly commercial eventually.
I ran into him at UCF.
Yeah, you ran into him?
Yeah.
What did he think about the whole situation?
I guess he thought it was pretty cool.
He's been on the podcast twice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Tyler Worrell. He's a dope guy. He's like, yeah, I'll take you on a flight. Just let me know when you can.
Yeah.
So I messaged
I haven't
him.
been on a general aviation plane either.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
get this man off the ground.
I almost did, and then the plane that I was gonna fly in was having issues.
Oh my god, there was no winglet. Tyler Worrell said he would take me on a plane experience, with him, and I was like, okay, I'll let you know. And then I let him know, and then he's like, oh yeah, not now. I'm like, bro, you said let you know. I'd throw him some cash, when your buddy drives you somewhere. Is it true you don't have a car and you want a Tesla?
Have a car, yeah.
And he's not even gonna get you a Tesla?
Yeah, no.
If I was Elon, I'd be like, keep doing what you're doing. Here's a Tesla. Yeah. Just like do it with like What if he counter offered and said, "Could you wait? Could you delay it? Could you post the information delayed?"
Yeah, I could. But like, here's the thing. I already took off the destination, so like it won't say before it gets there unless you're a super follower.
Genius.
Yeah.
You should start an Elon Jet OnlyFans
Yeah.
instead of super followers.
People would pay for that.
Yeah. What if Elon Musk? So you know how these girls make millions and millions from OnlyFans. If Elon Musk were to make an OnlyFans,
People would pay for it.
I would. I think that's the only OnlyFans I would pay for, is naked pictures of Elon Musk.
Oh, I thought you were just talking about anything.
No,
in
just
general.
naked. It's gotta be naked.
What the hell?
You don't have to look at it. You can just pay it and be like, "I've done my duty," and they'd be like, "Oh, maybe you want to look at some booty." Come on, man. You see Elon Musk's butt, you're like, "Oh wow, that's Elon Musk's butt." You just have to like say you saw it once. But would you ever track his butt?
What? Boat?
His butt.
Why?
I don't know. Would you ever just track it?
How would you
Be
do
like,
that?
Elon Musk is walking into the Met Gala now. Here's a picture of him walking with his
I
butt.
don't know. How would you do that? How would you
Maybe like if he uses a Google Pixel and puts it in his back
put
pocket.
an air tag?
An air tag. He has no idea how you're doing it.
Yeah.
And you just have like an air tag in his back pocket. Is he not messaging you anymore?
No,
Have you reached out to him?
you can't really, because he DM'd me and then he blocked me, and then you can't message. When you
Oh yeah. But on the Elon Jet account, no?
yeah.
You still can't message people after you blocked them once?
It'll still say like unavailable or whatever.
Twitter's weird.
Yeah.
Do you think that should be a thing?
What? That I should-
What if you blocked somebody and then unblocked them, you still can't message them? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. I guess it's because like he initiated it and he has that off where you have to be like they have to follow you back. or
Oh,
whatever.
yeah. I don't like that because when I'm reaching out to people to have on the show, if they have that, I'm like, so I'll email them and it'll be a manager that never gets back to me. And I'm like, I wish I could just personally message you.
Yeah.
Like, I understand well, Elon Musk is Elon Musk. But like some comedian in LA, if I'm like, hey bro, come on the podcast, it's like, you have to follow me for me to message you? Like, bro, you only have like 12,000 followers, bro. Please. Has it got to your head?
I don't think so.
Million plus, making, how long have you been doing it?
Like 2 years. Like
2 years? Okay. So put some footwork into it.
Yeah.
Making money off of it. You know, you have these super followers paying for it. What's the next project with this?
I don't know.
You're building it. Have you already built a website and everything?
See, I'd like to like make it more of a website because it's still really only the social platforms. And then if I had a website, I could have ads on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many DMs a day do you get where it's either negative or positive? Like, are you getting DMs right now as we speak?
It's not that much, but like when the news was blowing up, it was a lot. Like each day, or like
Mhm.
every hour. But like a couple of days ago, like the whole Elon Tesla Twitter community like was like getting mad at me for all, because like they were saying, oh, he put out that tweet that I might like disappear mysteriously, you know.
But
they were like
it wasn't
linking that
about
to
you.
me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dope. Kenneth.
And like, actually, it was like a week or two ago. So like, I saw that he was about to fly because like, I can see the flight plans like when they're putting it in, and then it's proposed even before he takes off. And I tweeted that. Usually I don't tweet that, but I just felt like it. And then they changed the airport to a different one nearby that they would fly to. And then they never flew that day, and they flew the next morning to the original airport.
I can't remember what news network it was. Maybe Guardian News? I can't remember.
But they're watching me.
Yeah. There was somebody who was getting on you. Like somebody was being a little confrontational in a not confrontational, but it was a woman. It was two women and a man. And I can't remember which show it was, but they kept like they called you like a stalker or something like that. Do you remember which one it was?
No.
There was like an interview where I was like, these people are kind of, beefing. They're like, Let me, I want to find this out. I think I wrote it down. In fact.
And then Elon Musk went to Canada for that TED Talk he did.
Yeah.
And his plane was at the airport, of course, and there was someone that worked there, and they took a picture, and then they posted that and tagged me, and like I retweeted it. The next day, like Elon's team reaches out to where that guy works at the airport, and they're like, "You got to stop. You know, you got to delete these, otherwise we're gonna fire you or whatever."
What?
Elon's team is really not happy about it. Sure.
I want to find this. Was it this one? Hey, that's you.
Oh yeah, I think I.
Yeah, this
remember
one.
this. Yeah.
She was being nice, but this guy.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
I'll play this out real quick. If they copyright claim this, Kenneth, we're removing it from the podcast. I'm sick and tired of people claiming my stuff.
So you say you set this up because you're a fan, like that was your original motivation. He then tells you, please stop. This is a security risk.
stalking.
As a fan, wouldn't that lead you to maybe have pause and think about whether or not this is a good idea?
He was kind of being like, you know, well, as a fan, wouldn't you want to not make him upset? You know, when you were sitting down for that, did that make you nervous at all? When this guy was just being kind of like,
Yeah, he was kind of being annoying.
yeah. So now you remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was being annoying, and he really he just was like kind of like that one kid that told on you.
The best one was Leland Vitterett on News Nation. Now that was the first one. That was a big one too, because that was live TV. It was like perfect.
Is it this one?
Yeah, that's it.
This is your favorite one? Why?
Yeah. It's just the way it opens and everything, and it's like perfectly timed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I watched this back. Yeah, I do my studying for the podcast, man.
Yeah.
You already know. I know what day you were born too.
Really?
Yeah, can you tell me the month actually?
August.
Greater or lesser than 15?
Less.
Watch this. Think of the number in your head.
Yeah.
Think of it again. Think of it again. August 6th.
No.
I was just kidding. It's August 11th.
No.
August 4th.
I feel like it's not good to say for like just putting it out.
Oh, okay. Was I right the first
No,
time? You know what I
no,
say?
you
Just
were
say it.
close.
Just say I was right. Was I close?
You were close.
Okay, well just tell the viewers that.
Yeah.
What's can I guess the last 4 digits of your social security? Does it start with it? No, it's I take over the Elon Jet account. Let me pull it up so people have a visual, the people who are listening or watching. I feel like go ahead.
Like the hardest thing is the destination, like before it takes off. I feel like a lot of people, if they try to do the account again, like copy me, they're not gonna figure it out.
Yeah. So basically, as we were sitting here, if his plane were to be leaving wherever it's at right now,
Yeah.
would this account post it automatically?
Yeah.
Okay. What is a Twitter bot, bro? I'm not big on Twitter. What's a Twitter bot? Just
So like it's just code that's either like it could be interactive where like someone like ats the account name and they say something, it'll do something with the user. Or it could just be like automated posts somehow.
Elon has said that he wants to remove all the Twitter bots. Do you think that's a way around?
But like I don't know if he means like bad bots that are like, here's my free money giveaway, blah blah blah,
Yeah.
like that. Like he might mean that.
And maybe he'll just throw yours in there too, just
Yeah,
to
I
be
don't
like,
know.
you know. Oh, must have accidentally coded that in.
If you look up ADSB or just on the internet.
On the internet?
Yeah.
Say it again.
ADSB exchange. Yeah. The first one.
Click this.
Yeah. And then go to tracking map. Ads. It's like this is
Oh, wow.
You can zoom out down there in the bottom right. It's like this is live.
Excuse me. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. There's a lot more than people think.
Is this going on right now as we speak?
Yeah.
These are planes in the sky as we speak? Bro. No way.
Yeah.
You're as we speak.
Yeah. I mean, they're further. When you're looking at them far away, it looks like they're all
bigger,
close, but they're not.
Yeah, because they're so big.
Yeah.
Let's zoom in. Still, I mean, I'm still astonished. I mean,
Yeah. And so, like, I know the owners of this website, and that's where I get my data.
You know the owner?
Yeah.
What if Elon Musk reached out to the owner and was like, bro, I'll give you.
This website is like the one website that doesn't block anybody. So like they get requests from all kinds of people
to do it,
and they don't. But like if you go to websites like FlightAware and all that, they block like everybody.
That's crazy. Dude, how do these not crash into each other?
Air traffic control. That's why it's hard to become an air traffic controller, because like it's hard.
What's going on over here? This is an important.
Atlanta.
I got you.
So like for each airport, you know, there's like 8 different channels of like the air traffic controllers talking.
Were you that baby that was carrying a plane everywhere?
No, but my dad works for American Airlines.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say Spirit. So
No.
I have to end the podcast.
No, you can. I mean, I even have an account for Air Force One too.
Oh, that is dope. You see that new movie coming out with Tom Cruise?
Yeah, Top Gun.
Top Gun, yeah. That's gonna be juicy. Is it out yet?
No,
I think it's coming out soon. Let's see. Let's look at North Korea. Is North Korea on this?
I don't know if you'll see much. You won't see.
Is this
anything
global?
over
Oh yeah, it is.
Ukraine. And so like this is all hobbyist run. So there's receivers. I have one at my house too, and it'll get them like within 100 miles. But you'll see there's ones over the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple people with like satellite dishes, and they're receiving stuff from satellites that are getting the ones over the ocean. I'm like, those people are like dedicated.
Very dedicated.
Yeah.
I feel like Canada has no planes. Let's check them out. Dude, yeah.
And if you click the U, it'll filter it to military up there in the top right.
Let's check it out. So why is this public knowledge?
Because
I understand for air traffic control, you know, you got to know where the planes are at.
so like before, I don't know if it's really linked to 9/11, but they need to increase like awareness. It's like they just had radar, but now like the planes are actually transmitting it, and it's open frequency. So whoever wants, with like you just some equipment, like $100 of equipment, you can receive it like a radio signal. So like these websites, they knew that if they place these all over the world, then they could just have a global map.
Mm-hmm.
But like if a military plane doesn't want to be seen, then they'll turn it off. But otherwise, they'll leave it on.
When did the owner of ADSB Exchange reach out to you?
So like I was giving them data because like they call them feeders, and that's how their website works. And so like a couple years ago, it was like if you were a feeder, you got access to their data. But then after a while, like I started talking to them and stuff, and they knew who I was.
Mm.
Yeah.
Why is it such a big deal to Elon if you could literally just go to this website and see where he's going?
Because I think I make it like more aware.
You definitely do.
Yeah.
But I feel like Elon is so intelligent. He should have saw the account and be like, oh, it's public knowledge anyways. Who gives a fuck?
He didn't understand how it worked, I don't think.
Did you teach Elon?
Yeah.
I saw the messages, screenshots of him like, hey man, I tried to block you from doing this and that by doing this. And then you explained to him how that didn't work and how you got around it. And he was just like, okay. Like he was like learning from you.
Yeah.
Are you pulling out the DMs right now?
Yeah.
Yes. I want to see him firsthand. Can I take an Instagram story of the DMs?
Yeah, it's like there's where he's like air traffic control is so primitive.
Elon Musk. I'm going to get on the camera.
Literally. Why hasn't he done anything to troll you back?
I don't know.
He probably doesn't want to exacerbate it.
Yeah. And then there's just more news.
Yeah. But you're like, please exacerbate it. I mean, you already have over 1 million, man. You're killing it. Yeah, I'm going to take a quick Instagram story. For the audio-only listeners, I'm currently looking at Jack Sweeney's phone, and it's the DMs between him and Elon.
No, I used to show it to people like before he blocked me, and I was like, you better not message him.
Yeah, let's see here. Okay, I'll post that later. That's dope. So here it is. Okay. So where's the part where you're explaining to him?
You want me to try and find it?
Yeah, yes, please. Damn, you guys really wrote a book.
Damn, that's crazy.
They wrote a book. This is Elon Musk.
Oh, he said, how are you able to track using a bot? Maybe just by looking at planes of a particular type, landing and taking off. He didn't even know that like planes can be identified. How does he run SpaceX and not know that?
Yeah, that's
Interesting.
Well, I mean, it's a different thing.
It's a different thing, but it's one and the same, right?
Well,
like,
I mean, the rockets don't have to have this technology.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how do you know you're hitting a plane flying by, you know? Maybe you would be
I
like,
know.
where's the location of the planes nearby? Is that
because
something we should know?
they have a TFR, like a flight restriction in that area for when they want to launch. And so like, no planes can fly there.
Gotcha. So you basically was telling Elon why that. So what did he say again
He
on the
was
text?
wondering how it even worked, like how I was able
And you were
to track
explaining
this
it?
plane. Yeah.
Why is he sour about it? Because through the messages, he seemed very even keel.
Yeah, I think after the news came out, he was mad about it.
He probably realized he's like,
Yeah.
damn, I'm.
I messed up.
Yeah. Oh, this is dope, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a pilot. And then I realized how much money the school costs and how long it takes. And you really want to know somebody, you know, it's hard to get into. What do you want your career to be? You're working with UberJets part-time. You're doing IT. What's the career looking like for Jack Sweeney?
I don't know. Some kind of similar thing to UberJets, probably. Software, aviation related.
Elon Musk should buy UberJets. And he should make you the head. Sorry to the owner of UberJets. Am I getting you in trouble at all?
I don't know. I don't think so. You're just talking about it.
Yeah. I don't know. TikTok would say something else. TikTok would get me suspended right away for just vibing. So these are all the military.
Yeah.
Oh, does Russia show?
And if you I don't know.
Like, because I'm thinking how, communist countries probably are like, yo, no, it's not public knowledge. You know what I mean?
Yeah, in China, they were like trying to get like flight radar 24 shut down and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, there's
On the
nothing.
website.
You already know the sky is
You have
full.
the U. Turn off the U up top. So it might not be in that filter.
What's an H and a T? Should there be an
So
E
it's
up
all
here?
tracks, and then H is I don't know. If you highlight over, it'll show.
Oops.
Oh, it's where you are.
I think there should be an E up here for Elon. It's just one plane. Make it easier for you.
See over
to-
there where it says filters?
Yeah.
Yeah, click that, and then click down there on the bottom, LADD. Then
Where is it at? LA?
LADD,
There it is.
and then filter. That on the right. Yeah. And then those are people that like want to be blocked.
That's what you get. That's what you get.
So they're all on the program with the FAA. So like if you get data from the FAA, you're supposed to block them. But since this website doesn't use any FAA data, you don't have to be blocked.
What the hell is this one? Why does it look like an alien?
What, the orange?
Yeah, well, this
The
one? Helicopter?
Yeah.
I thought that might be an alien. Just making sure, You think the aliens are flying around?
I don't know. Area 51?
You think? Do you think the UFO sightings are just unidentified like humans in planes?
Probably.
It's probably like I said. It's probably just Russia. Just supersonic fucking weird hype name airplane. Let me zoom out over here. Dude, this is dope. I didn't even know this was a website.
Yeah. You could track Tyler.
Oh, could you?
Yeah.
This is crazy. So how, step by step, how would I track Tyler right now? Would I have to know
how,
his number?
Yeah, on the end of the plane. It's probably on his. Hold up.
So I could go on TikTok right now,
Let me
look
go
at his
look.
plane number,
Isn't it on his Instagram?
most likely. So if you know Tyler World, do you know like Camden and Silvestris?
No.
Okay. Jaden Reichel?
Mm-mm.
Okay. What are you oofing over there for?
You can almost see it, but you can't see it.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Do you think he kind of did that on purpose? Kind of like how people block their license plate on their car?
Yeah, maybe.
He's probably like, I'm Jack's gonna get a Twitter account. World Jet.
Oh, it was in one of the videos, but I can't pause it. It's on Instagram.
Ooh, I got it.
Oh, you did?
N40.
So where
go-
do I search it?
Turn off that. Click reset down there first,
Okay.
and then go to search.
Where search?
Where next to where you click filters,
Oh, okay.
and then put it in there.
What is it?
N4010.
Isn't there a letter at the end?
If there is, it's cut off, unfortunately.
Uh-oh.
Oh, actually, I'll look up who owns it and see first.
Beautiful.
Holy shit.
Look at us, man. Who would have thought we'd be tracking private jets on this podcast?
I would have never thought.
Elon would have never thought. I'll tell you that.
Could you track the ghost of Kiev?
That was pretty cool.
What's the ghost of Kiev?
You've never heard of the ghost of Kiev?
No. I've heard of
Oh,
Casper.
there's a U at the end. It's a U at the end.
Look at us.
Wow.
Sorry, Tyler. Get wrecked.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, it's registered under their address.
So it's this right here?
Yeah, and then if you click history,
Dude,
yeah,
you're
see how it
saying these
says
things.
World?
But they're-
See how it says world there?
yeah. That's crazy.
And then click
insane.
history. Oh yeah, see there. That said it yesterday or today?
Oh, wow.
The squeak. Oh, man, Tyler. Where is he flying from?
Oh, see, there's kind of bad data, but it's kind of messed up.
Yeah, the data looks...
But he was local.
So is this... Where are we at? So this is Lake Apopka. Okay. Man, what's Tyler doing over here, man?
That's the executive airport, it looks like.
Oh, and was he flying rounds
Yeah.
before he could land?
Or just touch and go, so practice.
Oh,
probably.
okay. Look at me, knowing almost nothing about this, but knowing a little bit at the same time. What's this red? Are these
Yeah,
roads?
those are highways.
Okay. You know, they say life is a highway, but what if life is an airplane, you know? Change the lyrics. 2022, sign a petition. What if you know what you should do? You should play both sides. So you should track his private jet, but then you should start another account where it's like, stop this guy from tracking the private jet. Because big corporations, that's what they do, man.
Yeah.
They play both sides. You should just play both sides. He's like, I don't know. That's deep. Oh, that is deep.
It's a lot of work.
Well, now you're tracking the Russians. You're following everyone, man. Where do people not fly? Where's the Bermuda Triangle? Is it really the thing where you avoid it?
Maybe. I don't know how that works.
Where is it at? Do we know?
Somewhere to the right.
Right there. That's it.
Why does it say it? That's hilarious. Would we be allowed to take a boat out to Bermuda and record a podcast?
I don't see why not.
People live in Bermuda.
People. Aliens.
That's
aliens.
just about what I was going to say.
They have a circle around it and everything. Is that something? Why do they have a circle
Probably the
around
waters,
Bermuda?
The waters of Bermuda.
Oh, okay.
like,
See, they have
how there's
circles
one in
here.
America?
Yeah, an outline. Yeah, planes avoid the fuck out of that. Look, nobody gets near it.
Yeah.
Is that really
there's
a
not
thing?
many out there either, though.
True.
All those are like international flights.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even know it was I didn't even know there was land. I thought they just called it that, man. My knowledge is from like Disney shows or something. Wow. Elon Musk should take you to Bermuda. Do you think if the plane went down while you were on it, that's horrible to say. I don't speak that into existence. Do you think they would blame you?
I don't know, I guess. People, there's people like saying that, oh, if something happens to them, oh, I'd be in trouble.
You can't prove that.
Yeah, no. There has to be intent for accessory.
Plus, also...
There's a blimp or something there. I see it.
Where?
Kind of in the middle. It's a red circle.
Where? Oh, okay. It's like, where's Waldo? Dude, that's a light bulb, not a blimp. Could you imagine? That's a flying light bulb.
Like, how high? Oh, it's like an internet balloon or something.
Internet balloon, so it helps with internet?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Google used to do that. I don't know whose that is.
Gotcha. What's this whole Starlink thing? I'm not well versed in it. Are you?
Yeah. So like,
what is it?
It's like internet for your home. It's not for your phone.
Is it really slow internet?
It's
like
really fast, actually.
Really?
Because conventional like satellite internet is pretty slow.
Like in Fortnite, would I be getting like 300 ping, or do you think I'd be?
Oh, it'd be good. People play Fortnite on it.
So I could like
there's like people in areas of America still that like don't have anything good, and it's much better than like DSL or whatever they have.
So where does Starlink I guess
there's
giving the whole world internet.
There's ground stations that are connected like to the backbone of the internet, and then they send up to the satellites, and then they bring back down to the subscribers.
Okay. Is he gonna make a buck off that, or is that free?
Oh yeah, a lot.
Is he gonna make it free?
No. You can
Makes
go to the
sense.
website and look.
Let's
And
look.
order it.
Is nothing free?
Probably not.
So
You can put it on your RV too or whatever.
I was just on Instagram and this news just came out. Speaking of planes, apparently a passenger with absolutely no flying
yeah, in
experience
Fort Lauderdale.
landed a plane after the pilot passed out.
What's the guy's name? Let's give him some
But
credit here.
it was a little plane.
It was a single-engine Cessna 208. Was forced to land after the pilot was incapacitated. The harrowing event was retold by the air traffic controller and certified flight instructor Robert Morgan, who told CNN about how he received a call from a plane flying over the Bahamas, and the pilot was unconscious.
Wow.
That's insane.
Could you imagine waking up as the pilot? How bad would you feel? Like, sorry, guys.
Damn, that's crazy.
So you can order it right now?
Yeah, and that's like the thing
That
you
looks
put
sick.
on your roof or whatever. But like, see, like normal satellite internet, the satellites are higher in orbit, so they're further away. But so like he's putting like a ton in lower orbit, and that's gonna be faster.
That's dope, man. Good for Elon.
Yeah,
That guy's doing great. He's doing great.
He sent a ton of receipt dishes to Ukraine and stuff, and Russia was trying to jam them. The signals.
Yeah. What's his next thing? What is he working? So he's working on Starlink.
He's working on Starship, the bigger rocket.
And so is that the one that's going to go to Mars, or
Yeah.
And it's going to be
fully
reusable, right?
Yeah,
Wow.
because only the current one is like partially reusable.
Partially reusable.
The booster.
Sounds like an ex-girlfriend. It does. Reusable. That's crazy. So it's going to land,
Yeah.
come back in full form,
Yeah.
and land and be able to go back up after some, I'm sure, maintenance.
Yeah.
Do you think anything like... Did you watch the movie Don't Look Up?
Maybe.
Netflix original, Leonardo
Maybe. I
DiCaprio.
can't remember.
Basically they were making not a mockery, but a parody of kind of like what's going on with like politics, and then Elon Musk, and just the culture overall. There's a meteor that's coming, and somebody who was kind of playing the part of kind of being like Elon Musk, this guy who's just awesome and he's super intelligent and he has all these great things going for him, is the guy who's like, okay, I'll stop the meteor. And he makes all these like fancy machines and stuff. And it turns out it didn't work. It like they all looked like super dope, like robots, and they'll explode the meteor and stuff. And it didn't work.
Yeah.
So if there's a meteor, do you think Elon Musk is responsible for stopping it, or who do you think is
Probably
going to stop
try.
it?
I mean, like he tried to get those kids out of the cage and everything.
What did he try to do?
The Thailand kids, remember when like
Okay.
it flooded and he was like, oh, we should go there and help or whatever.
And he did?
Yeah, I think. And then he got in a whole fight with the one diver, and he called him like a pedo or whatever. That was like a whole fight.
What was happening over there? Was it the flood or
Yeah,
something?
so the kids
I'm
were
not
like,
cultured.
there was like kids from a soccer team that were walking through a cave, and then it rained, and then they were trapped in there. It was like this whole thing in the news for like a week.
Oh, yeah. I kind of remember that a little bit.
Yeah.
I was probably too busy recording podcasts and shit like that. Being stuck in something is like my biggest fear.
Yeah.
Could you imagine like falling head first into like a hole and then not being able to get
There
up?
was, I don't know where it was, probably in Utah, I feel like. There's someone that was like, isn't that called spelunking or whatever?
Okay.
Where they go in the cave. Person got stuck upside down and they died in there, and then they sealed them in there.
I remember I watched that on like YouTube or something.
Yeah.
Probably
It's crazy.
you get messages from Elon at 1 a.m. I'm watching a story like that at 1 a.m. Dude, could you imagine? Wasn't he like able to talk to them too? Like he was stuck down there and they were like
yeah.
trying to help him. And he's
Yeah,
like,
I think so.
you know, help. Oh my God. I know people even listening or watching this right now who are claustrophobic are probably freaking out. They probably just clicked off. Like,
Yeah.
I can't even handle this. Do you have any phobias?
I don't know.
Like, are you deathly afraid of spiders for no reason at all?
No.
You don't have any unnecessary, like, do clowns freak you out?
No.
Do women freak you out?
No.
Does
You know
Kenneth freak you
what's
out?
the one where it's like the holes?
Like, what part of...
Where you're scared of like all the holes, the pattern. It's kind of like I'm not sure I have it, but like I look at
Look
it,
it up.
and when people look at it, it's like, whoa, that's weird looking.
They're scared of, like, a picture?
It's like a pattern of holes. It's just weird looking.
I gotta look this up.
Trypophobia.
Yeah.
What is it?
weird.
Trypophobia. The disgust or fear of patterns of holes. Yeah, it's actually kind of disgusting. Ew.
It's gross looking.
Oh, dude.
See what I
Please take
mean?
that-
Oh god.
Dude, take that shit off, bro.
I think we all got trypophobia, bro. This looks horrible.
I'm cringing back here.
The human hand one's a little far. But, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. If this freaks you out, man,
Nah, it doesn't freak me out.
No, it's not that bad.
But the hands, what
that
the
looks like
fuck?
you could eat it almost.
Yeah, the hand one is
Yeah,
bad.
that looks like a passion
Ugh.
fruit.
I'm pulling it up. Y'all ready?
Ew.
Ah, you motherfucker.
TikTok can take you.
Dude,
Yeah,
TikTok's
TikTok's
gonna
gonna
take you down with that one.
You know when you're at the park and you have your hands on the bench and you're sitting there for a while and then you pull your hands off? That's what it is, man.
Get off.
You know, on the little benches, the metal benches.
Bastard.
That's all it is, dude.
You bastard.
Come on, guys.
Take
That's
it
not that bad.
off.
That's like my back when I get off the acupuncture mat I have. It's not that deep.
That's pretty.
Do you have trypophobia?
It's like I'm literally like my stomach gets upset just looking at it.
Yeah, it's weird. The foot.
I'm not scared of it. I'm just disgusted
I
by
have
it.
to click this. Okay.
Oh
I mean,
my God.
Yeah, of course people aren't going to enjoy this. I mean, who's going to look at that and be like, oh, that doesn't. I don't care. Whose burp was that? Jack said him right away. He's like, it
Take
wasn't
that-
me.
Take that shit off, bro.
I'm going to look up weird phobias. What time are we at?
An hour or two.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love getting a good solid podcast. Okay, let's see here. Some weird phobias. Nomophobia. Fear of being without your mobile phone.
Why is that the first one? Oh, the second one.
You know what? You guys ever leave a function and not have your phone? You go, hey, man, where's my phone? Who took my phone?
Oh, yeah.
Who
like
took my
leaving?
phone?
Like leaving?
Hey, this ain't funny. Kenneth, you got my phone? Be honest.
Yeah, nah. I got it in my back pocket the whole time.
Yeah. Arithmophobia. Fear of numbers. That one's
Interesting.
weird.
That one's really weird.
Do you have that?
No.
Plutophobia, fear of money. Money stresses me out, but I ain't afraid of it. Xanthophobia.
Yellow.
Xanthophobia. Xanthophobia.
Poppin' what?
Pappin' Xan.
That you quit that.
What?
His mom listens to the podcast, so I
yeah,
always
what are
gotta
you
say it.
talking about, dog?
What are you talking about?
Xans?
Are you talking about I'm talking about xanthophobia, fear of the color yellow.
Oh.
So I guess people who have this phobia, A white person can't call them. Because a white person calls them, they're going to freak out.
Yeah.
Yellow.
They get scared as fuck. Yeah.
Hey, let's look through a couple more of these. These are fun. You know, if it's a website like this, it has to be real. Don't wait another day. All right. Fear of bathing.
Holy
Blutophobia.
Stinky.
Stinky.
You don't have that?
Do you have that?
You know what? I don't really fuck with baths. I like showers, bro.
Oh, yeah. But they're just talking about in general.
But you know when you watch a scary movie and you're taking a shower and you're putting the shampoo in, and this is like a shampoo that burns your eyes, and you're like, you know what? Like, I don't want to close my eyes. That's got to be a phobia. Scary movie shower phobia is the name.
Yeah.
I just made it right now.
Shower phobia.
Okay, this is the last one. Oh, I've heard of this one. Octophobia, fear of the number 8.
That's so weird. The fact that humans are actually scared of things like that is pretty interesting.
Yeah. When I messaged you and you looked at the wet slap, what was your first impressions? Were you like,
Well, I saw your video before about saying the thing about me.
oh, did you really see that before?
Yeah.
No way.
That's awesome.
I think. At least I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dope.
Did you get it sent to you, or you saw it on your For You page or something?
I
like
can't
that?
remember.
Gotcha.
That's dope. What were
What's
your
cool is the people that are on TikTok and they go around UCF and they ask like questions.
Yeah.
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 Those people are cool.
That's awesome.
Why don't you do something like that? Do you think you will ever move? So you have this huge following. You do the thing that does the thing, right? What's the next thing? Are you going to be doing like Danny Duncan videos in the future?
I don't know. He should give me a test.
Danny Duncan.
Yeah,
Track his
legit,
Tesla, bro. Track his fucking Tesla. He has like 3.
Somebody brought up a point where I saw it on a comment underneath one of the interviews with you. They're like, it's Elon Musk tracks every Tesla he's ever sold, and he's tight about a kid tracking his private jet, and it's already public knowledge. So, bro, you can track all of us.
Yeah.
And in fact, I mean, yeah, it makes it
Now
better.
he's mad about me tracking him.
Yeah, that's weird. Danny Duncan, buy him a fucking...
Yeah.
Yeah, but so you seem to be doing quite well with the merchandising and all that, and the website, and
Yeah.
you don't.
Mostly it was like from the initial news. There's not a whole lot. Unless
Okay.
It's like super followers and some
Patreon stuff.
Yeah.
Alex Jones reaches out to you and says, "I want you to come on my show. Do you do it?"
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Or Joe
I like
Rogan.
this guy. Oh yeah, Joe Rogan for sure.
That would be sick, dude.
Dude, but you gotta admit that'd be a little intense.
Yeah.
You think you'd be a little nervous?
I don't know.
You walk in and it's Joe
Like,
Rogan.
look, I'm gonna do a Joe Rogan.
And then Elon shows up.
Yeah, Elon shows up with the joint. Oh my God, that's exactly how he does it.
Hey, Jamie, will you grab a cigar real quick? You want to smoke? You smoke cigars? You smoke cigars? Grab him a cigar. You never had a real cigar.
I got you.
All right, the way you smoke these things. He's such a dad, man. If Joe Rogan was my dad.
We love that guy.
Yeah, he's pretty funny.
Yeah. He's always sitting like that, too.
Yeah.
Very, very straight up.
I saw him on a Mike Tyson podcast, and he was sitting on a couch, and he was like sitting differently during the podcast. I'm like, this isn't even Joe Rogan. Because he was like leaned back, and he had his arms out, and his legs are actually really tiny. He was wearing shorts, and I'm like, this is weird to see Joe Rogan like that.
That's funny.
Do you listen to podcasts?
Yeah, some, but not like regularly.
Okay. You should listen to mine. Self promo. You know what? I can't walk up to...
Sometimes I listen to Lex Friedman, which is like,
Yes. Lex Friedman's great. Lex Friedman should have you on. That makes sense. That makes sense. If you and Lex Friedman, can you say Brant wants to say hi?
Oh, yeah.
Or can I like FaceTime real quick and just be like, hey, what's up, dude?
Yeah.
Lex Friedman's a great guy. He came out of nowhere for me. I had no idea he existed, and then he was on like a Joe Rogan podcast.
Yeah.
I was really astonished by how well articulated he is, and he's very quiet and very reserved.
Isn't he Russian?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's Russian.
Yeah.
His nose says Russian for sure.
And then he went to like MIT.
Yeah, yeah. He does. Doesn't he work a lot with artificial intelligence?
Yeah.
What's MIT mean again?
That school.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, Brant.
You're acting like you knew right away.
I definitely knew what MIT was.
What is it, Massachusetts?
No, but I know it's a school.
Massachusetts Institute of Technology, isn't it?
It is,
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
See, man, I can guess the state
Damn
by
it,
the
Brant.
M letter. Man, fuck them kids, man.
Wow.
You don't even know what MIT is? My father and my father before that graduated.
My daddy owns MIT.
Yeah, I know a lot about stupid stuff,
Hmm.
but like smart stuff, that's kind of like where it gets a little difficult. No, like I know a lot about Future, like
No,
the
you don't.
artist,
No, you-
not the actual Future. I'm gonna start rubbing like a snowball, or what's it called?
Oh,
See, that's out of my jurisdiction.
uh-huh.
But do you have anything you want to include? Any plugs or anything like that? Just like Jack Sweeney at Elon Jet.
At Elon Jet and at Jack. Well, JAXCK.
I was gonna say I saw you had an X. Does somebody else have Jack Sweeney?
Yeah.
What a dick. What a dick. Somebody has the actual Jack Sweeney.
Yeah. I can't get at Elon Jet on Instagram.
Somebody
So
took it?
annoying, yeah. But no, it's like one of those accounts that doesn't exist, but you can't take it.
Oh, so you can't buy it off
Oh.
somebody?
They never answer anyways.
Yeah.
There's a person, I'm trying to get just Brant on Instagram. That would be next level.
There's like a form or whatever you can send in, and then they want like proof or something.
Yeah, I DM'd the guy, offered the guy money. He doesn't post at all. He
No,
has,
but like this one, you type it in, and the account doesn't even exist.
that's crazy.
That's
nuts.
crazy, dude.
Maybe, do you think they might have saw what happened with Twitter and stuff, and they
Patched it.
just kept it off?
No, because I tried to get it before all that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Should you just do Elon Jet 1?
Elon Musk Jet.
Oh, and that's what you did?
Yeah.
So you're posting on Instagram too?
Yeah.
You ever just gonna throw up like a selfie? You know what I mean? Or just amass a bunch of followers and then just completely like just turn it to Jack Sweeney and then start posting like photo shoots.
Yeah.
Yeah. like Elon at the Met Gala.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So you can follow him at, where do you want people to follow you? Because you have so many different accounts. Elon Jet, Jack Sweeney, but with an X.
Yeah.
Everything else is the same in your handle though, right?
Yeah.
Links will be in the description as always.
Yeah.
Cool.
I appreciate you coming on.
Yep.
Maybe in the future, if some big news happens, I would love to have you back on. But it's the Wet Slap, brother. Much love. Thank you for coming on.
Yep. Thank you.
Kenneth, will you do the music? That looks better.